Good evening and welcome to Channel 8 Update. I'm Patrick Ryan. And before we begin tonight, I want to welcome Monica to the anchor desk.
Thank you.
She's coming on as our full-time anchor. We have a lot of different staff changes that are going to be occurring throughout the semester, and I'm really excited. We're going to have an amazing show for you guys. So, with that being said, let's hop into the news.
A woman in Jamestown is charged for illegally possessing marijuana. According to Chautauqua Today, 24-year-old Kristen Collins was pulled over by police for a traffic infraction when the officer smelled marijuana coming from her car. A bag containing 3 grams of the substance was found after police searched her vehicle. Chautauqua Today states that Christine is issued an appearance ticket and faces a court date scheduled for next month at North Harmony Town Court.
All right, and the radio station's annual Rockin' the Commons is back this Saturday. Head downtown to Barker Commons and listen to live music from Fredonia's a cappella groups as well as new local talents. Music is not the only thing that can be found at this event. Raffle baskets, games, and food will be available from 11 until 7 with proceeds from Rockin' the Commons benefiting the Roswell Park Cancer Institute. And while the semester began only 3 weeks ago, students and staff at SUNY Fredonia are still trying to adjust to a brand new system that brings them closer to home, the mail. Macy Cosmore reports.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Unless you're Blue's Clues, don't expect your mail to be delivered right to your door. For as long as students and staff can remember, packages at SUNY Fredonia were delivered to each individual resident hall, until this summer when the system got a complete makeover at the University Commons.
The Postal Service saying that they can only drop one location on campuses.
Director of Retail Operations, Chris Zenz, tells us,
I think people will find that it's much more reliable and in time faster.
Receiving a care package from your family is fun until you have to lug to the other side of campus to pick it up and drag it all the way back to your dorm.
I think the package system is a huge inconvenience, especially since I live in the townhouses.
Even resident assistants are having a hard time adjusting to the new system.
It's not that great because you don't get to learn the residents as much.
While this change may delay packages, the school is looking to improve the system.
Yeah, providing carts or maybe even delivery services for heavy packages upon request. I think that that's certainly something that can be looked at.
Although students tell us they're aggravated with this new system, the university has begun to improve it by extending hours over breaks and weekends. From Fredonia, Macy Cosmore, Channel 8 Update.
Macy, we thank you.
Fredonia police are investigating a series of suspicious events. This past Wednesday, a woman reported that a strange man had been following her in a local Walmart. She then advised Walmart employees of the incident. Police say the man left the area soon after. A similar incident happened Sunday when another woman told police she was also being followed in the same Walmart. However, this time the woman had her children with her. Police say the suspect again left the area after the woman spoke with a Walmart employee. Fredonia police received a third complaint of a suspicious man on Wednesday in TJ Maxx. The man is believed to be the same suspect from each incident, according to officials. We'll return after the break.
Got pre-diabetes, but with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh, no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful.
Today, my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
And I can't change, even if I try, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Welcome back. Topping national news tonight. A U.S. Border Patrol agent suspected of murdering 4 women was arrested early this Saturday. This happened because of a 5th woman who had been abducted, managed to escape, and notify the authorities. Law enforcement officials said, describing the agent as a serial killer. Andrew Meehan, Assistant Director for Public Affairs, said, "Our sincerest condolences go out to the victims and family and friends. While it is CBP policy to not comment on the details of an ongoing investigation, criminal action by our employees is not and will not be tolerated." Authorities didn't immediately disclose the victims' names or nationalities. The department also declined to discuss the evidence or say how the women were killed. Isidro Alaniz, the court-appointed district attorney, said investigators are still trying to determine a motive for the killings. Martin Kuehler, Webb County Sheriff, said investigators believe the accused acted alone. Alaniz said that they plan to charge the man with 4 counts of murder and 1 count of aggravated kidnapping. Authorities are planning on providing more information as soon as it's available.
The woman who accused Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault has revealed herself to be Christine Blasey Ford. She previously reported the assault in an anonymous letter where she claims the assault dates back to 1982. Ford says the Supreme Court nominee was intoxicated and attacked her at a high school party while his friends watched. Earlier this month, Kavanaugh participated in a court hearing where he denied the allegations and continues to deny them. Many Democratic senators have called to delay his confirmation vote, which is scheduled for the end of this week, while Republicans are still hoping to get him voted in quickly. Mr. Trump, who was selected this nominee, has spoken out in defense of Kavanaugh. A hearing for both Kavanaugh and Ford has been scheduled for Monday.
A man died Saturday afternoon after being attacked by a shark at Cape Cod. Bystanders pulled the 26-year-old out onto Newcomb Hollow Island, where they performed CPR. He was taken to the Cape Cod hospital, where he died later that night. The attack happened 30 feet away from the shore. The Cape Cod authorities will be handling the investigation on the incident. All right, Megan Curley joins us now for your Channel 8 weather update, and it seems like Mother Nature cannot make up her mind, Megan.
You are totally right. We've been back and forth, but fortunately, after the recent cool down and subsequent return of the heat, it looks like the heat may be here to stay a little longer. According to the National Weather Service, tonight is looking mostly clear with a low of 58. Tomorrow is looking good, mostly sunny with temperatures in the upper 70s. Thursday night, low of 67 with a chance of showers. Nothing torrential, just a couple of light showers possible. Friday may end the week with some rain. We're looking at showers and possible thunderstorms with a high of 75. Showers may continue into the overnight. Fortunately, the weekend is looking good with some sun and some temperatures in the high 60s and low 70s. Be sure to get out and enjoy the dry days ahead of us, and we'll return in just 5 minutes with your international news.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there. Junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
realized that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. It's got nothing to do with fairness. Bam. Your whole world changes in an instant. And you never see it coming. That's what happened to me. The day my mother had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to learn the signs of a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke. F-A-S-T. Fast.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah.
Bro? Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
Now to your international news. A federal investigation has been ordered by the Australian government due to recent news of an apparent sabotage in the retail supply of strawberries. Residents of Queensland State reported finding sewing needles in their fruit. The Australian health minister says the contamination of the fruit is, quote, a vicious crime. The government of Queensland is offering a $100,000 reward to anyone with information leading to an arrest. According to CNN, one big retailer in New Zealand will halt the sale of Australian strawberries in the wake of the scare. Consumers are advised to cut up their strawberries before eating them. Patrick?
On Monday, the U.S. called for an urgent meeting with the United Nations Security Council in response to Russia and China's attempts to undermine sanctions against North Korea. Nikki Haley, U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, accused Russia of pressuring the UN.
According to Vanity Fair.
Excuse me, we're having a little technical issue here. The Singapore summit in June, Trump established the non-negotiable need for Kim Jong-un's regime to denuclearize. However, since June, international support for denuclearization program has faltered. Two key allies, Russia and China, resumed trade with North Korea, and in order to throw Kim's regime a lifeline, the U.S. attempted to cut off all refined petroleum shipments to the peninsula. However, Russia and China bypassed this proposal because of their power on the UN Security Council. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, had this to say about the situation. Quote, the United States is as committed as ever to continuing to enforce those to those UN Security Council resolutions. We believe that they are central to President Trump's efforts to convince Chairman Kim that full final denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula is necessary, end quote.
According to Vanity Fair, in Seoul, South Korea, scientist and surgeon Hwang Woo-suk is providing a new method of dealing with the death of a dog. Cloning. Hwang's company has cloned more than 1,000 dogs within the past decade. The price to pay for keeping your furry friend? Up to $100,000. The process is known as somatic cell nuclear transfer. In addition to cloning dogs, Swing is also cloning pigs, cows, and another furry animal that may not be so friendly. Huang is using intact tissue frozen for thousands of years in Serbia, along with a modern-day elephant egg in an attempt to resurrect the woolly mammoth. I can't say I want to be around and come face to tusk with that one. Patrick?
That is for sure, Monica. And Fredonia has a variety of clubs on campus, but reporter Cassidy Herman brings us the story of one bringing the community closer together.
Last Friday, there was a ukulele jam session that was held in Rockefeller P84, which is the Costello Community Room. This particular ukulele jam is intended for enthusiasts who are a step beyond beginners. The jam session moves at a quicker pace than some community jam sessions.
The B-side are designed for more advanced players, and her regular jams, they'll go through like instructional things.
The ukulele jam sessions at Fredonia welcome everyone. You can come down and become an expert.
The jam sessions are run by Dr. Reese. She thinks that playing the ukulele is easier than guitar.
Guitar is made for aliens because you need 7 fingers to play it because there are 6 strings, right? You need your thumb behind and then you need 6 fingers in front. My favorite part of running Fredonia Ukulele is playing music with other people. That for me is, I get so much joy.
These jam sessions could be a nice way to end your week. Alexia Lekos thinks so.
It's just a great way to de-stress. I just enjoy playing the instrument in general, and it's great to see like people of all different interests like come together just to enjoy playing.
The next B-side jam will be held in the Costello Community Room on Friday, October 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. The next community ukulele jam will be held on Friday, October 26th in the Costello Community Room from 6 to 8 p.m. as well. Reporting from Fredonia, I'm Cassie Herman with Channel 8 Update.
Well, that is all for your international news tonight, but we now turn to sports, where Chelsea Barron is joining us and filling in for sports, but she'll be back next week to anchor.
Yes, I will, and good evening, Monica and Patrick. This past Saturday, women's tennis continued to roll with another dominating performance at the first SUNYAC match of the season, improving their team record to 7-0. In double matches, Anna Chichia and Olivia Miller came in first as they upset their opponents 8-1. They both earned SUNYAC Players of the Week as they dominated in single matches. Also on Saturday, both men's and women's soccer came up short. The men's soccer team lost 2-0, while the women lost against RIT 4-0. The men's record is 2 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. As for the women, they have 2 wins and 4 losses. The next game for both teams is on Saturday, September 21st against New Paltz. We'll be back in just a minute with a report on the downstairs of Dodds Hall.
Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh, no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school. Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
And I can't change, even if I try, even if I wanted to. My love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Have you ever wondered where student athletes train during season? I took a look at the updated performance center downstairs in Dodds Hall. Here's a peek. Who attended SUNY Fredonia before 1998 didn't have a gym, let alone a brand new athletic center. One thing these students did have, however, was a bowling alley. Professor Ted Schwalbe says he and his wife used the 4-lane bowling alley as members of the Faculty Staff League. The alley was open to students and the community. A reason for its destruction.
The real issue was the maintenance. The people that knew how to fix it, the people that could repair the equipment, retired.
From bowling lanes to an athletic training center, the downstairs of Dodds Hall has made a few changes over the past several years. The old lanes were replaced by weights and cardio equipment. For several years, students and athletes shared the same workout facility. It wasn't until the Dodds Hall Fitness Center was built upstairs that the athletes had their own separate space.
It's not built to be a facility that people want to use unless they're with me. You can't have headphones in here. You can't have your phone. You have to wear a certain attire.
Senior basketball player Justice Nauden notices several changes in appearance and commitment.
We used to come in and have fun, like joke around. Now we just come in here and train. Like that's our main focus, to train, to get stronger, to get better at your sport.
Pop your head into the new training center between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. to see the updated facility in action. Chelsea Ann Barron, Channel 8 Update.
All right, welcome back. Amber Matisse, managing editor at The Leader, joins us now for the latest that they are working on. Amber, welcome.
Hi, thank you
Of course. So let's tell us a little bit about yourself first.
All right, so I am a senior journalism major. I've been working with the paper since my first semester freshman year. I love working as the paper. I started as a special and I've made my way up to managing editor, so now it's my position.
That's amazing.
That is awesome. So can you tell anybody what the commitment would be for joining the leader? Do you have to do it every week? So how much do they have to do it?
So when someone first joins the paper, it is just as a special to the leader, so there's no solid commitment. If you decide that it's something you love and you write a minimum of 3 to 4 articles, you can become a staff writer, and then you're required to write at least 4 times a month. But whatever articles you want, whatever you're interested in, there's no really intense commitment, but we want students to just try it out and get a feel for it at first.
That's amazing. So the leader comes out every Wednesday, right?
Yes, it does.
And what was some of your highlighted stories from this last edition, the most recent that just came out?
Well, one thing we're really excited about in the Scallion actually is this new column we're doing called Fairy Godmother.
Okay.
It seems to be getting a lot of popularity on campus, so we're very excited about it. We also have stories that came out about an email from a philosophy professor and kind of the drama on campus with structural deficits and that kind of thing. So kind of breaking news, and then we're covering lots of arts things happening on campus, previews of Rock in the Commons and that kind of thing.
Excellent.
Well, we're excited. And you said that you can become a staff writer. What's the process of becoming a staff writer?
So in order to become a staff writer with the paper, you do have to write at least 3 articles for any of the sections, including the Scallion. And if you decide that it's something you want to stick with, you just have to submit a letter of intent to me, the managing editor, and the editor-in-chief, Travis Lefevre. And then we'll kind of review it at the e-board. You can meet everyone, and then we vote you in.
Excellent. Okay. And so can you give us a little sneak peek of what you guys are working on for this new edition?
Yes, of course.
Amazing.
So coming up, we are doing coverage of Rock in the Commons, which I'm very excited about. We are also starting this new column in the news section called Fred Adventures. So it will go between news and life and arts, and we're kind of letting students go out into the community and profile different things in the town of Fredonia and Dunkirk that we want students to be more aware of. So this week we have Travis doing a profile of the church that burned down and kind of seeing the progress happening with that. So definitely keep an eye out. Fred Adventures is going to kind of be piling up faster, and we hope it gains a lot of popularity.
Excellent. And so it's available all around campus Wednesday morning, right?
Yep, every building we have at least 1 distribution point.
Amazing.
Okay,
well,
awesome.
Amber Mattis, managing editor of The Leader, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. And we are going to take one last look at your weather right now with Megan Curley. Megan, what's going on? We're working on getting Megan up right now. Monica, good to see you.
Good to see you as well. How's your semester going so far?
My semester's been a time. It's busy,
yes,
but we're back
definitely.
here at Channel 8 Update. It's great. I think we have Megan ready now. Maybe. Megan!
Hi, Patrick. Hi, Monica.
How's it going?
So I'm just going to give you guys kind of an overview of the next 2 days.
Yes, give us a little sneak peek. What's going on?
So for today, obviously you saw outside, it was a beautiful day. Around 71 was the high, and very clear all day. And then it's looking like for tomorrow, it might be around the same possible showers, but around the same temperatures. And it's looking in general like it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
All right, looks like we have that graphic up too, so we can take a look at that.
Yeah, as you can see for Thursday, it's going to be around 78 degrees, a little bit warmer with a chance of showers. Not too much winds, but the humidity is going to be super up high for that rainy day. Hopefully we will not get too much rain that day though. However, it'll be the lead up to our nice clear weekend.
All right, well, that's going to be it for Channel 8 Update tonight. Thanks so much to the team, Monica, Chelsea, and Megan. You guys rock. We're going to have an amazing semester. Thanks to everyone in the control room, and we'll see you next week with Chelsea and Carl. Thanks so much.